Hey, it's Adam Conrod here. In spite of all the pandemic virus that's going around the world, making everybody's lives live in hell, you all know who I am. I am one of the original fans of the Dukes of Hazzard. My name's Adam Conrod, and I gotta tell you something. Remember that orange charger that I had in my other Dukes of Hazzard fan films? And I told you once I find that 01 in the Confederate flag decal, I'm going to turn that orange Dodge Charger into the General Lee. Remember that? Well, guess what? By golly, I found a set of decals that contains the 01 and the Confederate flag and even the General Lee name itself. And I'm going to do just that right now. Magical tricks. That's something that you can do instead of paying attention to the negativity, what you hear on the news about this pandemic virus. Set your mind on something else so you can kill the time, because you can always turn a bad thing into a good thing. And John Schneider, by golly, if you're watching, tune into this video, because I'm going to turn this orange 1969 Dodge Charger into the General Lee. Or that. Now, let's turn into my Dukes of Hazzard fan video. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is that orange Dodge Charger that I told you about. This car is an orange 1969 Dodge Charger, but it has nothing to do with the Dukes of Hazzard. Well, so far anyways. When we look on the back of this orange 1969 Dodge Charger, as I said, it had nothing to do with the Dukes of Hazzard, none whatsoever. And when you look at the license plate, it does not have the General Lee license plate number. In fact, it's just an old Dodge license plate. And when you look at this car again, it doesn't even have the General Lee grille. So like I said before, this car, this 1969 Dodge Charger, has nothing to do with the Dukes of Hazzard. Well, until I get my hands on it anyways. But anyways, let's go turn to the General Lee, y'all. Well, you remember when I told you I'm going to put the 01 decal on? Well, guess what? There it is. So far, so good. Let's keep going. Let's go to the other side of the car this time. Now we're on the other side of that car. Now let's try to put this 01 decal right here on this side door. Anyways, let's go do it. Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 01 on the other side of this orange 1969 Dodge Charger. The only thing missing is the you-know-what. The flag, which you see off to the side here, that is not yet hooked up to the car, and the name. But we're soon going to work on that any moment now. But anyway, let's go turn this orange 1969 Dodge Charger into the General Lee. Guess what? Remember when we said we're going to put the flag on this orange 1969 Dodge Charger and turn it to the General Lee? Well, there you have it. There's the flag. So there's only one thing left. The name, General Lee. Guess what, you all? We turned this orange 1969 Dodge Charger into, you guessed it, the General Lee. Here it is, you all. Look who's in the back. It's a Luke Duke action figure that's over 40 years old, leaning behind that Dukes of Hazzard backdrop in the back there. And here's the General Lee that we just made. You guys all remember a few months back when I did a Dukes of Hazzard skit video, and I said that where Roscoe passed away and a new sheriff of Hazzard County was appointed. And in fact, it was the former deputy of Hazzard County, Enos Strait. Well, here is Sheriff Enos Strait's patrol car was taken over from Roscoe when Roscoe passed away. Sheriff Enos Strait of Hazzard County. This here is his patrol car. But anyways, thank you for watching my Dukes of Hazzard video.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. These all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curve, flattening the hill. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way, the only way they know how. Yeah, that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Yeah. their way the only way they know how. Boogity, 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 boogity. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Well, I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loved me, but she can't understand to keep a showing my hands and my face on TV.